across the country. Victorian taxpayers are facing a financial hit as the Allan government works out how it will pay for the suburban rail loop. The Premier says it will now be funded through a partnership with business, which could ultimately cost voters much more.
The price tag for Stage 1 comes in at $35 billion.
It will deliver those direct connections and, as a consequence, see a reduction in cars on local roads.
And experts agree.
It's run the test of two democratic elections. I think we need to get on with it.
Victoria will pay almost $12 billion. The federal government will chip in $2 billion. But Jacinta Allan is adamant they're not looking to private investors to fund the rest.
That public partnership approach is not being used for the delivery of this line-wide package.
Instead,
it's going to be delivered through an alliance model.
Well, it is, I think, as the alliance isn't made up of private companies. The cheapest way to do it, public finance. Governments can borrow much more cheaply than private companies.
But the reason for straying from that option...
It's really about trying to keep the true costs off the books. You want to try and hide it, so rather than having one lumpy thing that gets measured and everybody goes, oh, look, isn't that scary? It's paid off in big chunks.
And those chunks attract a much higher interest rate, pushing the cost to the taxpayer even higher. The Suburban Rail Loop Authority's annual report shows in the last financial year $84 million was spent on the project. In that time, its key construction achievements include the relocation of a sewer pipe and the building of a site compound for workers at Clayton.
This could be a Commonwealth Games Mark II, the fact that the state government starts tunnelling on the SRL, finds out midway through that they can't afford it and literally down tools themselves.
Chanel Vella, 7 News.
Champion